Hello again, traders. Right, again, this is a sort of a really off-the-cuff impulse video. It's just really possibly for my own benefit as well, so I don't forget. It is 5 o'clock in the evening in the UK, afternoon rather. I've literally just got in, about 10 to 5, and I thought, I wonder if I can get a trade. Not a live trade. Just a demo trade, because I'm testing all of these dashboards, and I said a couple of days ago on Twitter that I would test the have a look at the H1 dashboards, and we're looking at M30 reversals of supply and demand. This is a similar sort of scenario where at 5 o'clock or just before 5 we had this great big green bar here, and I was watching it push into this 3CR level here and the moving averages that you can see, and we've got a big red bar, so obviously bearish. If I zoom out, you can clearly see you're below the dragon, and not overly worried about all the other technicals. You've got divergence going on here as well. But what really was interesting for me, and I found this quite exciting, which is why I made the video, is that it seems obvious to me that the smaller the wick, in other words, if there's no wick, right up to almost the end of the so this is really scalping by the seat of your pants, literally up to the last minute. It was 16:59, and this kept pushing up, and I thought, well, this is crazy. How often do you see bars with absolutely no wick at all that doesn't reverse? That's you can see how tiny that move is compared to what we've got here going on. So even this one here with a small wick, that would have bounced back. And all of this sort of revelation stuff has come as a result of me really concentrating on all the dashboards. If you go onto my Twitter feed, you'll see all those dashboards. The indicator you need is free. It's recent candles, and all the stuff is linked mainly to Forex Factory via my Twitter feed, the pinned tweet. So this just is so exciting, because you could do it on a 30-minute. If you're running up to that 59th minute and you are at supply, and you can clearly see you're at a level of supply and demand like an old 3CR, then you can clearly see where the stop was. It hasn't even attempted to attack that stop. This was quickly moved down to about 600. This is actually, that move is 600, whatever this is, 0.60 pips. So it might not have been that much, 500. But that reward risk is amazing, and it's basically because you've got no wick. Just like this situation here, that was a monster move back, but you wouldn't have really known. In the past I've discounted stuff like this because we haven't had the visual excitement of it, as it were. You can see this is going to get taken out now. Well, that's pennies on the lots, as it were. It's right down. It's on. This is on FTMO. It is a demo. I'm just messing around with their account at the moment. They'll probably look at it and think, God, what's been going on? Because there's all sorts going on. But regardless, it's just exciting. These new things I keep seeing every day, multiple times a day now. A gold COMEX trade as a result of it pushing right down against the uptrend for no real reason. Would never have known that 1320 was a significant time of day before watching Raja Banks on his Wicks Don't Lie thing. So just another, and even if you looked at this now in hindsight, you'd think, that's rubbish. It's pushed up H1. If it continues up, you'd think there was no opportunity there whatsoever. But because I was watching it in real time, there was no wick there, So you hit it short with a sensible stop. You know, it's hardly likely, unless there was some sort of massive thing going on, which obviously you need one eye on the news and one eye on the time of day and the time of the hour. In other words, is it a 4-hour close as well or something? Or, you know, you can only do that with screen time, and that's part of the reason for this video as well. You would never have dreamt there was an opportunity to make 500 or 600 points at this point here unless I'd seen it with my own eyes, and that's the whole point of this video. So yet another interesting thing. And you know, remember also, I hadn't waited, much the same as the gold example. I think it was gold. I've done so many different trades and tests of trades on during the day today that you know, it's easy to forget what you have been up to, but in this instance, this is another. I was only thinking, just because I've been out, I was only thinking driving back home, that we ought to get all these hashtags together now. You know, ADR reversal, 1, 2, 3 reversal, lower high reversal. What do we get? Oh, we got a wick reversal. That's right. In fact, this is much the same as a wick reversal. That's right. That's what I was talking about. It's a, you know, preemptive reversal before the hours are closed. Watching the candle. If there's no wick on it, then you know, very few candles finish with no wicks. And even if they do, they don't, you know, shoot off for no reason. They'll probably give you some sort of reverse before continuing. So, anyway, yet another interesting observation. It just keeps getting better and better. So let's have a look at that actual. No, I won't mess around anymore. But yeah, I mean, you could see what that did. Entered up there, it pushed back all the way down here. Massive move that you would never have even entertained observing without what I've been doing of late, I imagine. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.